East Village, hello. Can't seem to stay away from you, can I? Well, I don't blame it. So here we are in the 4th or 5th episode of this series that is thrifting in New York City, and more importantly exploring these neighborhoods, because I definitely want to be immersive in one of the most diverse places in the world. And in doing so, I need some more winter clothing as well as just some more tops in general, because I don't have clothes. The way that this works is I pull out my Google Maps on my iPhone here, I type in thrift shops or thrift stores near me, then we pick the closest one. This is a rating of 5 for each category, that is quality, pricing, and fabric, and the highest score can get a 15. Either way, we're going to take something home today, so let's go check this place out. I think it's literally like at this corner behind. Okay, just so that this video isn't actually 2 seconds long, I came across the block because there's this really nice pizza place, and right beside it there's actually a whole laundromat, and this entire area is surrounding this thrift shop. So if you happen to live here, like thrifting, like pizza, and doing your laundry, then this is a good spot for you. It's right by 11th Street, which is literally in the middle of East Village. Best thing about it, I think, is that there's a pastisseria that's right over there. It had a big line, and every restaurant that has a big line and no marketing, well, they just rely on the quality of their food, so it must be good. And in my opinion, even more important than pasta, wings. And not just one wing spot, which is right here. There's literally another one at the end of this block as well. 2 wing spots right by a thrift shop. And if this place has good clothes, you're gonna buy a lot of it. You're also gonna grow out of a lot of it pretty quickly. It's really such an insanely pretty part of the neighborhood. Look at these like tree-lined streets. Anybody want a used couch that is ripping apart? You have to give the credit where it's due though. These businesses that are putting up these spots for people to sit, really great job. Hey look, another laundromat right in front of No Relation Vintage, which is the one we're going to. Speaking of, perfect spot for an establishing shot. Okay, No Relation Vintage. Let's see what you got. Definitely one of the best finds that I got, which isn't even here anymore. They changed it out because of how much they're selling. It was something like this. There's also those if you're like 90 years old and on the Titanic. No, I can't do it. Just came for clothes. There's a whole downstairs to this place that I just figured out. Okay, L-Train Vintage. There's 2 floors to this place. A wide variety of everything, basically. We got leather jackets back here, denim. They have everything here. And I came here yesterday, finishing this video today. This is the best thrift shop in New York City I've been to so far. Though not for sale. Makes sense. Thank you. L-Train Vintage, No Relation Vintage. Highly impressed. It is right next to the L-Train, which is actually kind of really good marketing for them on that side, because this whole entire train route is full of these kinds of shops. Multiple levels, multiple different kinds of clothing, like the denim and windbreakers that they have. And that doesn't even count the shoes, the belts. To be quite honest, this L-Train Vintage shop, No Relation Vintage, is there much competition against it? I haven't seen it yet. So we'll see, I guess. But hey, I mean, that dude that stopped me for YouTube as well, thanks for asking about that. If you see him on the streets of Manhattan or in New York City, don't hesitate to say hello or ask what this dude with the big camera is doing. But now we can do this try-on haul. I guess the first thing that I can go through, since we saved the best for last, is this gray going into like a gray-blue button-up. And I thought, why not? It's a medium, and it's great quality, actually. It seems brand new. It's Levi's brand. It's not H&M. Chich Bolt. I'm calling you out. But that's pretty much the vibe of it. It's a nice shirt. Wow. It actually fits much better than I thought. I mean, it's really wrinkly right now because I haven't washed it, which is kind of disgusting when you think about it, especially during COVID times, but I like the color. It really, really is a nice fabric. There is no sign of wear and tear. So I guess the person that sold us through the thrift shop just didn't like it. So what's wrong with you? I think I'd leave it first couple of buttons down, roll these up. The general look of it, especially with black jeans, which is basically all I wear. I mean, it adds some color and it still looks nice. Now, without further ado, the moment that I've been waiting for this entire episode, to try on this overcoat. The staple kind of look in New York City, which I've been looking forward to for years. Okay, hear me out, you guys. First of all, Banana Republic. Never tried this brand, but I've heard nothing but great things about this brand. It's gray, it's wool, mostly wool. It's got 4 pockets, which means one on the chest and then one right here to put your hands on each side, which I can really appreciate because I need somewhere to put my hands and my phone. The last couple of things actually that I wanted to point out, it has a zipper. Not only does it have a zipper, but it has these really fancy whatever this is called to like button it up just for the style of it. So that's why I didn't choose the H&M one. That was denser and heavier, along with it had a better lining inside of it, but the sleeves of this still have that. So I'm totally satisfied. Not gonna lie, it smells a little bit like a great grandmother's closet, but that's why we wash it. And that's the look. Maybe if I can step back a little bit more so we can have like a full body type of thing. It's pretty much what you're going to be looking at. I think that the way I'd wear this, I'd probably have like some black boots, black jeans, and just this on top, not necessarily with the red underneath. So there is with just the zipper. I just love how it fits. It's perfect. It's my size. If I would have gone any bigger, it would have been too big, and if I would have gone any smaller, it wouldn't have fit. Probably would have ripped. You gotta have these on with it, you know? If you're gonna buy it for that reason. Keep in mind, I'm doing this for you guys. It is not yet cold enough for something like this. Which begs the question, am I gonna have a heat stroke? Am I sweating? Yes, I am. You just can't see. So that there, I think that's one of the best things that I've thrifted from this series so far. So thank you guys for watching these. I haven't eaten either. 5 p.m. I don't know, you guys. I don't want to give these 2 items of clothing the full rating, but I think I might have to. This is a really good quality piece of clothing, and so is the other. I've never had any wool, so I don't really know how wearing it over time will be. As far as now goes, they both fit absolutely pristine. They're in pristine condition, and they're exactly the type of thing that I would wear. Honestly, this isn't to promote the thrift shop, but I don't have a problem with going back there either. I'm probably going to shop there a lot now. 15 for each of them. Quality, fabric, pricing. For one, because this was like $25. That's insane, especially for what it is. Oh yeah, not to mention, I got a belt. That's actually a little too big, so I'm basically gonna drill holes in here, but